Hello, everyone. Okay, all three of you.
Good. You're still awake? Hi, everybody.
Hi, my name is Kirk Latimer.
My name is Gabriel Giron.
And together we are known as Kinetic Effect, and we are full-time professional poets.
Settle down, everybody. Calm down.
Okay, you sound really excited.
Just pull some of that back in. Although we are poets and we're here to perform one of our pieces, we also do a lot more than just poetry.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, we go into organizations, businesses, you name it, juvenile detention centers, and we help others tell their story, because our belief is that if you do not speak up for yourself, then people will try to speak for you. And most of the time, their interests are not the same as yours. And even more so, there are some people in this world, a lot of people in this world, who never have an opportunity to be heard. So when you do have the stage, being able to help speak for those who need it is part of what we teach them. And we do this oftentimes in treatment facilities and places where we have marginalized voices, especially with regards to our youth.
Absolutely. And because we've been able to do this, we've had some interesting opportunities presented to us. Kirk and I basically make a living kind of talking about our own stories of transformation. Oftentimes, those come with some type of catalytic experience. For us, it was a lot of struggle. When I was 18 years old, I was diagnosed with cancer while serving in the military, and overcoming that allowed me to find what was truly valuable for me. It also allowed me to look at something that was potentially a horrendous experience and turn it into a catalyst for me to really go after my passion and do something that I felt like would help change my community. And a few years ago, we were doing this. We perform nationwide, but we focus a lot of our energy around Michigan because we're from Kalamazoo. And we had—
No offense to Grand Rapids.
Yeah. We had this organization approach us. They're still growing. They're working on it. It's called the W.K. Keller Foundation. I don't know if you've ever heard of them before. They're really small. Just kidding, for those of you that get it. Right now, they're currently the 5th largest foundation in the world. They do a lot of their programmatic work in Kalamazoo, Battle Creek, Grand Rapids, and Detroit. And they came to us and they said, listen, we are tired of hearing about all the negativity throughout the media about Michigan. Do we have some things we need to work on and get stronger at? Absolutely. But you don't really open up a newspaper very often and read about an amazing teacher who's changing the lives of students, right? We hear a blanket statement about how the entire education system needs to change, and the same with our government, right? And they said, we really want to inspire our grantees, the people that we give money to be positive and energetic about Michigan and not to have this negativity all the time coming at us. So would you help us essentially write the poem for Michigan?
Okay, and I was like, let me get this straight. So the 5th largest foundation in the world wants 2 ex-juvenile delinquents to write the poem for Michigan. Hell yes, thank you. We'll take that.
So we are going to perform that piece for you. It gives you an example of kind of the style and genre in which we come and how we're able to use storytelling to not only tell our own stories, but also to help connect community. Because we all go through struggle. And we all know what a cliche is.
It's something that at one time used to be novel, but has been so overused that it's lost its original meaning.
Like when life hands you lemons.
Make lemonade.
And right now there are people in our own country
trying to make
my state,
your state, our state, into a cliche.
And I'm beginning to think we've forgotten our original meaning.
Forgotten who we are.
What we're made of.
And what we believe in. We are a state that doesn't need to wait for life to throw us lemons.
Because we've got enough local farmers to grow our own.
And we don't need any sweeteners. See, here in Michigan, we know how to bite down on bitter times.
I believe in a pure Michigan, surrounded by one of the largest freshwater sources in the world.
But filled with the saltwater sweat of those who keep it flourishing.
We are the cradle of life, neatly perched somewhere on this mitten
or scarf we call home.
And right now we're about
here. No, that's like Detroit. Oh, very different. Okay. Yep. There you go. Here. But when we sing the national anthem, we are the ones closest to everyone's heart. I believe in the Michigan where the people know how to use
this as well as
this.
And where every child has more than just a right to an education, but a reason to wake up and go
to a place where our teachers are more valued for the gift they provide to our children.
Because we don't just produce amazing automobiles and fill your bowls with cereal in the morning.
We produce children with piston-powered minds and give them red wings,
so that one day they can teach their own children how to fly.
Across sleeping bear dunes or underneath Detroit overpasses. We believe in a Michigan that can hold us up
with the strength of 100 pictured rocks.
even while the Dow Jones crumbles around us. We have been weathered by the worst storms and been carved out by glaciers over millennia. I believe in a Michigan that is green
and blue
and bright.
Where over 150 lighthouses will make sure that no one is ever left out in the dark.
A Michigan where no matter how far out you go, you'll always be guided back to shore. Because we are the brightest star on the flag, wrapped up in the blue waters of our beliefs. And we believe in a Michigan that has 5 seasons: autumn, winter, spring, summer, and road work. But don't worry,
if you don't like the weather,
just wait 10 minutes, it'll change.
And that's the beauty of being here, in a state that is too alive to stay still, too proud to stand still.
While everyone gives up around us, we are Michigan, Michiganders, a state that is stunningly beautiful,
born from fire and
a
ice,
survivor of natural and human disaster that has pushed us forward, even when we have wanted so badly to hold back.
It is not a warm and fuzzy mitten.
It is an open hand slap to the face.
A reminder that even though we are surrounded by water, we are not an island.
We were never alone.
We are more than a state song or boundary lines.
And we are definitely more than a cliche.
Because I have not forgotten our original meaning.
And our state has a warrior's name worth remembering. It comes from the Ojibwe, Michigama, meaning great water. And we believe that our ancestors knew something we've forgotten, a belief.
That you never give up on an underdog.
That family comes first, and that home is where the heart is.
We believe
that
we will never forget who we are.
We believe that we will never forget what we're made of.
And most importantly, we believe
that we will never forget that Michigan deserves to be believed in.
Thank you.